What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This video I'm going to talk all about how I hit 10K on TikTok in less than a week. So that sounds like a really big number, but it's honestly a lot more doable than you think it is. So we're just going to dive right in. So everyone wants to talk about posting times and hashtags, but that's not really what matters at all. The first and foremost, most important thing that you can do to set yourself up for fast growth is to figure out your brand and what it is that you actually want to talk about. And notice I say brand, not niche. I think that niching down is the worst thing that you can do for your account, because if you start making a ton of videos about recipes and then you decide that you want to post about your family or something that you went through or your dog, you're stuck and those videos aren't going to perform well. So instead, if you create a personal brand and make the brand be you and then different things about yourself, so you're still going to keep it within the same realm and the same categories, but you're not going to just choose one thing. The brand is going to be you. So every person out there, they have kind of an idea about what they want to post about. So I ask this to my clients, and I'm going to ask you, what would you be posting if you had your dream brand? If you could post whatever you want and 1 million people loved it every single day, and you had no fear about what other people would think or about what other people would say, what would you be posting? And start from there. So think about what your dream brand would be. Think about what you actually want to post and talk about, and then figure out how those different topics connect back to you. You are in the center of this brand, and then all of these other things are just facets of your personality that you're going to share. So maybe you want to be a lifestyle / fitness type of influencer, let's say, but your main topic is going to be you, not fitness videos, not healthy lifestyle videos, not nutrition videos. You are at the center of the brand. So dig deeper into you and why you are interested in these things, and that's what's really going to create a viral video. So are you interested in fitness because you had an eating disorder? Have you struggled with body positivity, self-image, self-esteem? What has happened to you in your life that's pushed you towards wanting to make videos about this? That's what's going to be at the core, and then everything else is interconnected. So I like to choose about 3 to 5 topics to stay within. So like I said, you could do, fitness videos, nutrition, recipes, and then like mental health, things that you do day in the life, things like that. So that's just obviously an example for one niche, but there's that word again. But think about what different topics you want to post about, and there's going to be multiple different things that you can talk about within those categories. I just want you to choose 3 to 5 categories so that you can kind of stay on track, because all of that content, like I said, is going to connect to you. So we talked about a little bit about finding the root of why you're interested in posting what you're posting. So figure out what part of your personal story connects to the topics that you want to discuss with your audience. So this personal story and personal connection is what's going to build authority for you, because maybe you're not a certified personal trainer, maybe you didn't go to school for nutrition, maybe you're not a professional makeup artist, but because you have these interests and because of the things that you've gone through in your life, that is what is going to give you the credibility to talk about what you want to discuss. So it's partially about building authority, but it's also partially about connecting with your audience, because I can sit here and I can give you a tip about social media, but if I don't tell you why you should listen to my tips about social media, if I don't tell you, hey, I've actually built multi-million-dollar brands for influencers, then you don't know why you should listen to me. And it's the same thing for you. You can give me a tip about nutrition, or you can give me a tip about mental health, but what have you been through, or what have you learned that gives you the authority to tell us? So you need to tell people who you are and why they should listen to the tips that you're giving. It's not enough to just give the tips or give the information, which leads us into our next thing, which is optimizing your account so that when you do get that visibility, when you do have people watching your videos and they come back to your account, how are you going to get them to stay? So first and foremost is, again, optimize your bio so that people know exactly who you are, what you do, and who you help. A lot of people do like a I help X with Y statement, and that's a good starting place, but if you can make it a little bit more creative than that, then that's good. But try to create a mission statement that wraps all of your content and ties it into your personal story and then tells who it's about. So for me, mine is I empower personal brands to blow up their social media, build their dream life, right? So I told you who I am, what I do, and then who I help and how I do that. So wrap all of that information into a mission statement and put that in your bio. The second thing, as far as optimizing your account, is making sure that you have keywords or how you want to brand yourself with your display name. So mine says visibility coach. Yours might say fitness expert, mental health guru, whatever it is that you want to be known as, that's what you're going to put in your display name so that people can find you and people can search for you, and then also so that people can see exactly what you are and what you're branding yourself as when they come to your account. That's going to help with audience retention, gaining followers, all of that. So once you have your account set up so that it looks nice, it's very clear, people want to follow you when they find you, the next thing is to create a few videos that wrap in all these topics that we were talking about. So figure out how you can make a video, and I recommend making a couple series so that people can kind of get to know you. And series are great for growth because people know exactly what content they can expect from you, and they know that you're going to keep delivering on that. So if you could create a couple series that explain who you are and then give some education, those are going to help you grow very quickly and hit that 10,000 goal within a week. So a good example of that, one of my videos that did really, really well was how I grew my Instagram to 50K using Pinterest. And so that did really well because I did multiple parts, but also because I built that authority. I said, here's what I did to hit 50K. So now you know why you should listen to me. And then I talk about what you're doing wrong, stir up some controversy, give kind of a different idea. And then I tell you what you should be doing. So start a business account, optimize your account, all these little things. And those were each points in my series. So if you can create a series that ties in your personal story, why people should listen to you, and then you also add value, you will grow incredibly fast. And it's a surefire thing. This isn't a guessing game, and you have a lot more control over the algorithm than you think. It's not some magic luck of the draw lottery. If you create good content that has these 3 authority building points, then you're going to get the views because that's interesting to people and that will keep people's attention. And that's ultimately what is most important, which brings us to our next thing, watch time. Stop stressing out about likes and comments, things like that. The number one thing that you need to grow is a high watch time. If people aren't staying on your video, if people are just scrolling right past and not watching to the end, then TikTok isn't interested in showing your video to new people because you're not helping keep people on the app. So if you can create these series in a way that is very catchy and is going to hold people's attention, you're going to see that growth right away because your video is going to be pushed out to a lot of people. So to recap, figure out exactly what you want to talk about, figure out what your dream brand is, and connect yourself to that. Tell us what experiences you have, why we should listen to you, why do you know what you know, why are you interested in what you're interested in. Then make that very clear on your account. Make it very clear for people who you are and what they can expect from you in your bio, in your display name, all of that. And then start creating content that ties all of these things together and create series so that people know what type of content they're going to get from you. If you can do those things, you'll get the watch time, and ultimately you will get the followers. So that's all for this video. Thanks for being here. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions at all. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.